And Dolly, of course, she was an icon, not just on the stage or in your ears as you were listening to those songs or her stories of East Tennessee, but she loved this land. She also loved to stay busy as well. We know that her hand was in a lot of different projects in and around East Tennessee. And most recently, she shared in a video during the opening of Night Flight Exposition at Dollywood that her doctors in Nashville encouraged her to stay in Middle Tennessee instead of traveling to East Tennessee for that ride opening, even though she really did want to be there because she had some health concerns. Dolly, what she shared about her health concerns, she revealed more at the beginning of this Dollywood season. She said that she was facing some kidney problems, that she was responding well to treatment, but all of those details of what exactly she was going through were never fully revealed. We do know that even though she took a step back out of that spotlight, she still appeared here and there, even at the grand opening of the Tennessean Travel Stop just a couple of months ago. Dolly's name, if it was attached to anything, she turned it to gold. She made a lasting impact on people that she had never met, and for those who did have the pleasure of meeting her, it is all the same. I had the pleasure of interviewing Dolly Parton 2 times. I will never forget that one of those times was after her dear friend Kenny Rogers had passed away, and she said that she still had dreams about him. Well, now those dreams are now a reality, as there is surely a concert and sweet music happening in heaven. And I also asked her, whenever she dreamed, did she dream in black and white or color? And of course she said that she dreamed in color, because that's just who Dolly is. Now, Dolly also, she was 80 years old at the time of her passing today on this August 25th summer East Tennessee day. But the woman who said that she wore rhinestones and always had her hair done, never left home without looking a certain way. What's ironic about this picture, I interviewed her, this was in March of 2024. I'm wearing that same dress today as I interviewed Dolly in 2 years ago. And she was always so kind. As a fellow East Tennessee girl myself, the first time that I met her, I walked into that room and I said, Dolly, it is such a pleasure to meet you. I said, I'm from East Tennessee. My first job was at Dollywood Splash Country. And I said, thank you for all that you have done. And I'll never forget how disarming she was, how she just made you feel like the most important person in the room. Even though she was such a huge star, she just automatically put you at ease. And in that picture right before that, I said, okay, like everyone gets a picture with her whenever they get to interview her. And she said, sit down here right next to me. She said, I'm little enough, you can squeeze right next to me. She smelled so good. Her nails were always a beautiful shade of pink, like you can see there in that picture. And she always had to look just so. Dolly, you're going to be so missed. As someone who did get to meet her, I'm so glad for those opportunities. And for those that never got to meet her in person, they probably felt like they did know her, because that's just the kind of person she was. Well, Dolly, she actually came up with the idea to have the Nashville Symphony play her songs. She worked with them to bring her creative vision to life. You can listen to her most popular songs. You can hear performers bring the lyrics to life and watch Dolly on screen as she talks about her early life, career, and love for music. We want to show you a story from 10 News reporter Sam Perez on how the crowd from her show drew people from all over. We're going to share that with you here in just a little bit, but also, another piece of all of this that I did want to mention is that, if you remember, Dolly was supposed to have a residency in Vegas, but whenever her husband passed away and these health concerns popped up, she did take a step back and she canceled that residency. Now, if you're just joining us, we want to inform you that the breaking news that we're cutting into your programming for is to share with you that 80-year-old Dolly Parton has died. East Tennessee's songbird is now singing her songs, playing her guitar, wearing her coat of many colors in heaven. Her family shared a video with all of the details that they wanted to share with the public just a few minutes ago, and we want to show you that video once again.
Hey everyone, my name is Brian Seaver, son of Cassie Parton, and I'm representing the Parton and Owens family today, announcing the passing of my Aunt Dolly Rebecca Parton Dean, sister, sis, Aunt Granny to one generation and Gigi to the next. This video announcement is something Dolly asked of me years ago, before I fully absorbed it as a future reality. As her head of security for more than 2 decades, a role my father Larry held before me, I have imagined the heaviness of this moment, but haven't truly felt it until now. It is an honor that is mixed with absolute pride and great sadness. But sadness lies with us, not with Dolly. Dolly has lived in the light and is in the arms of Jesus, surely met by Carl, her parents, and countless others who have watched her and longed for her to meet them in the heavens. I first went on the road with Dolly as a kid, getting a taste of the road life in the early 1980s. Dolly opened doors not just for me, but for her entire family to reach the potential we didn't even know was possible. Dolly also opened doors for generations of singers, songwriters, musicians, and dreamers from every walk of life and across every continent. By her example, we believed that anything was possible. She never saw a door she couldn't open, and the doors she opened made and changed history. My family and I have shared a lifetime of beautiful memories with Dolly, but so have you. She has always been on your television, your record player, your CD, and on your phone playlist, becoming an extended part of your family whether you liked it or not. Our family and the team she has entrusted with her legacy will work diligently to ensure her spirit will live with us forever. Dolly was a farmer, just like her daddy. He farmed the soil, she farmed songs and happiness. Dolly called me and said she wants to rest in a beautiful bed of plush cotton because after a life wearing heavy rhinestones, she finally deserves to be comfortable and have some rest. Rest in peace, Aunt Dolly, Aunt Granny, Gigi. May God bless Dolly Parton, and may God bless you all. She will always love you.
Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. We will always love you right back. That will never change.